Theravada Buddhism is the largest and official religion of Sri Lanka, practiced by 70.2% of the population as of 2012. Practitioners of Sri Lankan Buddhism can be found amongst the majority Sinhalese population as well as among the minority ethnic groups. Due to the island's close ties with India, Sinhalese Buddhism has been in part influenced by Hinduism and indigenous beliefs, and some Buddhists share similar beliefs with Hindus, such as the worship of Hindu deities. Hinduism is one of Sri Lanka's oldest religions, with temples dating back over 2,000 years. As of 2011, Hindus made up 12.6% of the Sri Lankan population. They are almost exclusively Tamils, except for small immigrant communities from India and Pakistan. Hinduism predominates in the northern and eastern provinces, where Tamils remain the largest demographic, the central regions and Colombo, the capital. Islam in Sri Lanka existed in communities along the Arab coastal trade routes in Ceylon as soon as the religion originated and had gained early acceptance in the Arabian Peninsula. In the 16th century, descendants of Arab traders were the main traders in spice, with networks extending to the Middle East, are now called the Sri Lankan Moors. About 1,967,227 persons adhere to Islam as per the census of 2012. Islam is a minority religion in Sri Lanka with 9.7% of the Sri Lankan population practice Islam. The Sri Lankan Moors are mostly native speakers of the Tamil language while a few of them speak Sinhala as primary language, and follow Islam as their religion. Christianity is a minority religion in Sri Lanka. Christianity was introduced to the island in 1st century, probably in AD 72. Traditionally, after Thomas the Apostle's visit in Kerala in AD 52, Christianity is said to have been introduced via India because of its close geographical and commercial ties. The Christian population of Sri Lanka includes members of both the Sinhalese and Tamil ethnic groups. 6.19% of the population, 1,261,194 persons, is Roman Catholic, according to the 2012 census. 9. Roman Catholicism thus constitutes approximately 83.5% of the Christian population as of census day 2012. The Veda, or Wanayalaito, are a minority indigenous group of people in Sri Lanka who, among other sub-communities such as Coast Vedas, Anuradhapura Vedas and Binten Vedas, are accorded indigenous status. The Veda minority in Sri Lanka may become completely assimilate dust speak Sinhala instead of their indigenous languages, which are nearing extinction. Hinduism is the largest religion in India. According to the 2011 census of India, 966.3 million people identify as Hindu, representing 79.8% of the country's population. India contains 94% of the global Hindu population, the world's largest Hindu population. The vast majority of Hindus in India belong to Shaivite and Vaishnavite denominations. India is one of the 3 countries in the world, Nepal and Mauritius being the other 2, where Hinduism is the dominant religion. Hinduism in Tamil Nadu finds its earliest literary mention in the Sangam literature dated to the 5th century BCE. Hinduism is the largest religion in Tamil Nadu. The religious history of Tamil Nadu is influenced by Hinduism quite notably during the medieval century. The 12 Aswars, saint poets of Vaishnavite tradition, and 63 Nayanars, saint poets of Shaivite tradition, are regarded as exponents of the Bhakti tradition of Hinduism in South India. The majority of Marathi people are Hindus. The main life ceremonies in Hindu culture include those related to birth, weddings, initiation ceremonies, as well as death rituals. Vaishnavism is one of the major Hindu denominations along with Shaivism, Shaktism, and Smartism. According to a 2010 estimate by Johnson and Grimm, the Vaishnava tradition is the largest group within Hinduism, constituting about 641 million or 67.6% of Hindus. It is also called Vishnuism since it considers Vishnu as the supreme being, i.e. Mahavishnu. Bengali. Durga Puja, also known as Durgotsava or Sharadotsava, is an annual Hindu festival originating in the Indian subcontinent which reveres and pays homage to the Hindu goddess, Durga. Islam is the second largest religion in India, with 14.2% of the country's population, approximately 172.2 million people, identifying as adherents of Islam in the 2011 census. It makes India the country with the largest Muslim population outside Muslim-majority countries. Christianity is India's third largest religion after Hinduism and Islam, with approximately 27.8 million, 2.78 crore, followers, constituting 2.3% of India's population, 2011 census. The most widely accepted form of prayer is, "Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me," which reflects that the name of God is sacred and its invocation implies a direct meeting with the divine. Sikhism is the fourth largest religion in India, contributing 1.7% of the population and has existed since the late 15th century. The Sikhs are predominantly located in Punjab state, but are also present in many other parts of India. It is the fifth largest organized religion in the world after Christianity, Islam, Hinduism and Buddhism, and the fourth largest in India with more than 25 million adherents worldwide. These adherents were also known as Khalsa Sikhs. The word Sikh means student or discipline. Buddhism is an Indian religion based on a series of original teachings attributed to Gautama Buddha. It originated in ancient India as a Sramana tradition sometime between the 6th and 4th centuries BCE, spreading through much of Asia. It is the world's fourth largest religion with over 520 million followers, or over 7% of the global population, known as Buddhists. This video is an extract from the afternoon prayers that Buddhists do. Jainism believes that the universe and all its substances or entities are eternal. Hence, Jainism does not believe in God as a creator, survivor, and destroyer of the universe. However, Jainism does believe in God in the sense, not as a creator, but as a perfect being. Zoroastrianism or Mazdayasna is one of the world's oldest continuously practiced religions, based on the teachings of the Iranian-speaking prophet Zoroaster, also known as Zara Theta Yustra in Avestan or Zartasht in modern Persian.
The Yohane Masao Chishanu Church, JMCC, is a Zimbabwean African indigenous church with branches in many countries. The Apostolic Faith Mission in Zimbabwe, AFM, is a classical Pentecostal Christian denomination in Zimbabwe. The AFM is one of the oldest Pentecostal movement in Zimbabwe with roots in the Azusa Street Revival, the Holiness Movement teachings of Andrew Murray and John Alexander Dowie.
You can get into the altar and you feel electricity and anointing and an impact which affects even the physical. Uplifted. Promotions come. The barren will conceive.
Australia's major religion is Christianity, with the major denominations including Catholic, Anglican, Uniting Church, Presbyterian and Reformed, Eastern Orthodox, Baptist and Lutheran. The two major denominations, Anglican and Catholic, account for 36% of the Australian population. The remainder of the population identifies as either atheist or as part of one of the major world religions. For Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, the concept of spirituality refers to a more holistic view of life, in particular one's link with the land, sea and air. Consequently, this relationship confirms one's identity and place as an Aboriginal person and/or a Torres Strait Islander person. There are no words in English to appropriately describe Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander spirituality. The term, dreaming, has been associated with Aboriginal spirituality but does not adequately reflect its complexity or the fact that the dreaming permeates every aspect of Aboriginal cultures and societies. Like the Aboriginal dreamings, creation stories or legends from the Torres Strait Islands provide a basis for their identity.